Greetings once again from the Fredericktown homestead. I oiled up this shelf. I corrected all the things as best I could that I found that were wrong. Clinched over nails and sanded them down, and then oiled it. That way I'm rubbing all over it to see if anybody could do themselves injury by rubbing on it. And so to clinch those nails, I needed to get a screwdriver out of here. This cardboard box is something I got at auction, full of all kinds of treasures. I was hoping there was a punch in there that I could use. But the bottom on that cardboard box is just about done, so I made myself a wooden tray. That's the wooden tray. It probably could be oiled on the bottom. Well, I got a little bit more oiling to do, but you'll see over here, I cleaned right off my oiling table, and the oiling pan is empty. I could probably got enough in that rag to do that little bit on that one that I did, that tray. But all this stuff is all gone. It's all back over here on the rack. A lot of it's right here. One stick of it is right here. Some of it's down there. Some of it's down there. But I cleaned off the rack of stuff to be oiled, and I made this tray. So now I can, can I do that one-handed? I can't. I was gonna pour that box of screwdrivers in there so that it would be in there, but that's a whole lot nicer to have it in a wooden tray than in a cardboard tray, and it didn't take me that long. So I got this crate not yet in use, and I got this set of shelves that I'm thinking is going to be my Amish 14-year-old friend that's going to do chores for me while I'm gone. And I got this that'll do that. And I got all my oiling done. And I just checked the mail, and there's no brand. Boy, I would like to brand. I filled up my glue. I emptied my glue doing all that. Everything I tack, I glue. I don't believe in those tacks enough to just glue them. I oiled up this one piece here. I didn't oil the one below it, but to see the difference between oiled and unoiled for the brand. There you go. I'm getting some stuff done. It keeps threatening to rain, and then the sun comes out. Guess I gotta get that bench over there. It's kind of nice when the sun's out, and I should do some mowing, I suppose, but you know, playing in the shop, that's I don't know. What's the monetary value of what I did today? I got this diagonal shelf. I call it diagonal. It's got diagonals going two different ways on the back. Kind of fancy. Maybe too fancy for an Amish boy, but maybe not. It's kind of rustic too. And then I got this utilitarian tray. Yeah. I gave away one shelf yesterday to the mill where I get all my, this slat wood. I took down that one other, the other diagonal one is in the kitchen and doesn't have anything on it yet. Maybe that's not where it goes because I haven't found anything. Well, I'm not in the kitchen much. I haven't, I'll tell you, I came in last night and I didn't make myself anything to eat or nothing. All I did was just pull the covers up over me and go to sleep. Some nights are like that. When you got to cook for yourself, you end up just going without. At least I do. But I do enjoy cooking, but I like to cook for more than just me. Well, should I mow something in, or should I clean up the shop? I got a lot of shavings here I could clean up. A lot of sticks on the ground. A lot of scraps. My scrap pile is overflowing. And I got lots of odds and sods. I probably ought to put them on the odds and sods pile and hope that somebody will respond wanting some of the odds and sods. This is the odds and sods wagon, and I need to use the wagon, so I want to give away what's on it. All that wood that's on it you can have for just coming to get it. I'd like to have my wagon empty, but yeah, you can contact me at jbthemilker@gmail.com. If you'd like to come be a homesteader here, if you'd like to raise your own food, if you'd like to be independent of the food chain, grow a massive garden. We've got a really good farmer's market here amongst the Amish that runs 3 times a week during the growing season, and it's attended by people from the big cities. Columbus and Cleveland and Akron restaurants come and buy at our Owl Creek produce auction. I can't sell critters there, but we got lots of places we can sell critters. I'd really like to raise up some egg birds ready to lay, as well as some egg birds for ourselves. We can also buy, right now you can buy what he calls spent layers that are have molted twice, and he charges $7.50 per bird for spent layers. They're red birds, either Rhode Island Reds, or some people call them Rhode Island Reds. They're really New Hampshire Reds, but aren't those two a pair? I get a kick out of them. They're just doing it for the camera. As soon as I put the camera down, they'll quit. But yeah, if you'd like to come here and homestead, there is an opportunity here. It's an open-ended sort of thing. I don't know how long it'll last. I don't know how long I'll last. I'm not as healthy as I once was. But I did push the mower almost all day Sunday. My step counter was very proud of me on my phone. I got to the next level, I guess they said, or something. But yeah, you can have the place after I'm gone, for all that matters. But while I'm here, I'd like to teach somebody. I'd like to teach somebody how to raise oxen. Have you ever dreamt of training up an animal so it would obey your every command and work by voice commands, no ropes to the animal? And I've done that, and I'd like to do it at least one more time. I'd like to train up a team of oxen, carve them out of yoke, and get them so they... Oh, you don't want to play with her so much. She's not such a playful. But like to raise pigs. I raised pigs for over 15 years of the same generation, and I I like to farrow sows. If I breed them on my birthday, then they give you nice spring pigs. We'd have spring pigs ready to go if we'd bred them on my birthday right now. And this is a high time for selling pigs. I was offered 2 pigs yesterday, but I can't take pigs now because I don't have anybody living here. I need somebody to live here. I'm headed out on a trip to Wisconsin tomorrow. And take the big buggy, take a wagon load up to Wisconsin. That's what I do. I live here, but I'm gone a lot of the time, and I need somebody that'll do chores and tend the garden. And I planted some peas on St. Patty's Day. That's the way the Amish do here, is they plant their peas on St. Patty's Day. And this is the result. You can now see them as you drive by on the road. I'm pretty happy with that. I noticed this morning as I drove by that I could see my peas. I got this all tarped out to kill the weeds. I got this one covered with grass and manure. I got my Amish boy friend is eager to do some more plowing for me. He's going to plow out the end of the Quonset hut there, going across, and the length of the whole south side of we're on the north side now, but this will eventually, I hope, maybe be a hoop barn, the length of the Quonset hut, and about as wide as we can fit it in here. One with metal hoops. The bootstrap farmer has the bender, and they use the top rail off a chain link fence, and you bend it into a hoop, and that I think would last for our weather here. We get a lot of wind here. We got a lot of property. Our property ends right down there. You see where that can you see the 5G? Where is it now? I'll get it here. There you go. That's 5G right there. That's the edge of our property. And that house there is the edge of our property. The 5G actually is on the next piece of land, but across the street. But that's that house right there. That's our property, that tree line. And going over this way, that's the farm where the boy lives that's going to come down and do my chores and did the plowing and that. And our farm goes down to that. That's about two-thirds of a mile. And we have use of all the land between here and that cultivated area out there. About 200 yards, a strip going down to the next road, which is right across from that farm down there. So 200 yards by 2/3 of a mile. And we got more land if we want it, but that's what I asked for, and he said, sure, that's okay. We can use any amount of land as long as we leave it better than we found it. 150 acres are leased out to tillage. And it's going to be corn this year. It was beans last year. And the rent's $500. We have a 2-year lease. I pay half of the rent, and I pay for the electricity because it's only just pocket change. Our electricity is very cheap. As I say, we got 5G internet. No need for Wi-Fi, I don't think. I haven't found any need for it yet. I just use my phone and tether whatever. If I need to use my laptop, I tether to my phone, and it's faster than when I'm at a motel. I also have those Ryoko internet things, but I haven't got them to work yet. And I keep talking to Ryoko, how do you make them work? And they say, oh, it's easy. You just do this, this, and this. And I do that, and that, and then it don't work. But that's another option for internet. But we have 5G here for your phone and for whatever, so that's pretty special, I think. We have a compost pile. Get a hold of me if you'd like to take part. If you'd like to homestead at very little financial investment. Just come here and start doing what needs to be done, and learning and doing and raising up. In order to raise up oxen, you need to do dairy, because that's the way I train them, is to the bottle. And yeah, come on along. And there's a space here for a family or a couple or just the right individual. Contact me at jbthemilker@gmail.com. jbthemilker@gmail.com. All right, God bless.